Welcome to Brain Booster. Did you know that the Space Needle was not originally designed to look like a flying saucer? Yes, indeed, the Space Needle, the iconic symbol of Seattle, was first conceived by Edward E. Carlson, a businessman with a vision. However, his initial design for the structure was far from what we see today. It was more akin to a colossal balloon tethered to the ground, a far cry from the sleek and futuristic silhouette that has come to define the Seattle skyline. The transformation of the design from a tethered balloon to a flying saucer was brought about by John Graham, the architect who was entrusted with the task of bringing Carlson's vision to life. Graham, with his keen eye for design and a flair for the dramatic, introduced the flying saucer image that would ultimately shape the final design of the Space Needle. But the journey from conception to construction was not a smooth one. The project needed financial backing, and that came in the form of the Pentagram Corporation. This organization was made up of Graham, contractor Howard S. Wright, timber magnate Norton Clapp, and financiers Ned Skinner and Bagley Wright. Together, they formed a formidable team ready to tackle the challenges that lay ahead. One of the major hurdles they faced was finding a suitable location for the construction of the tower. Seattle's fairgrounds didn't seem to offer a lot that could be purchased for private use. After a long and arduous quest for space, the team happened upon a plot measuring 120 feet by 120 feet. It was the perfect size and location for their ambitious project. Despite the challenges, the team was undeterred. They knew they had a unique vision and were determined to see it come to life. They purchased the plot for $75,000, a significant amount in those days, but a small price to pay for a prime piece of real estate that would soon be home to a global icon. After a long quest for space, the team finally found the 120-foot by 120-foot plot they would ultimately build on, paying $75,000 for this prime location. And so, the stage was set for the construction of the Space Needle, a structure that would soon become synonymous with Seattle and a symbol of the city's spirit of innovation and progress. The Space Needle's construction is as intriguing as its design. The construction story truly highlights the ingenuity and determination behind this iconic structure. Rising to the sky with an impressive height of 605 feet, the Space Needle isn't just a towering symbol of innovation, it's a testament to the marvels of architectural engineering. But the real secret to the Space Needle's stability isn't in its soaring height. Instead, it's buried deep beneath the bustling streets of Seattle. The foundation of this monumental structure stretches down a staggering 30 feet under the city. An intricate network of 72 bolts, each 30 feet long, connects the needle to its foundation. This design ingeniously places the tower's center of gravity a mere 5 feet above ground. This engineering feat was not just about ensuring the Space Needle could stand tall, it was about making sure it could withstand the test of time and the elements. With this design, the Space Needle could comfortably weather strong winds, even the occasional earthquake that rumbles through the region. The construction of the Space Needle was a careful balancing act, a dance between form and function. It was about creating a structure that was as sturdy as it was graceful, as enduring as it was enchanting. It was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, challenging the norms, and daring to reach for the stars. Through the careful coordination of architects, engineers, and construction workers, the Space Needle emerged from the ground. It was a labor of love and a symbol of human ingenuity. Every bolt, every beam, every inch of concrete was part of a grander vision. A vision of a structure that would not only redefine the Seattle skyline, but also captivate the world. The Space Needle is more than just an architectural masterpiece. It's a testament to the power of human imagination and innovation. It's a reminder that when we dare to dream big, there's no limit to what we can achieve. This engineering marvel stands at an impressive height of 605 feet, towering over the city of Seattle. The grand reveal of the Space Needle was nothing short of spectacular. As the 1962 Seattle World's Fair kicked off, the Space Needle made its dazzling debut. It stood tall, a beacon of innovation and ambition, with a feature that was both mesmerizing and functional. A massive flame, the needle of flame, blazed brightly at the head of the tower. This natural gas torch, soaring between 40 and 50 feet in the air, was more than just a spectacle. It was a symbol of the future, a demonstration of the potential of natural gas, the energy source of tomorrow. This towering flame also served as a colossal timepiece for the fair, igniting every quarter hour, a fiery reminder of the passing time. Yet once the World's Fair drew to a close, the needle of flame was extinguished. The energy that had once fueled this towering torch was redirected, put to more practical uses, but the memory of the flame lived on, a fiery chapter in the Space Needle's history. But the flame wasn't the only feature that marked the Space Needle's grand unveiling. Accompanying the tower's debut was the distinctive sound of a 538-bell imitation carillon. This magnificent instrument, with its numerous bronze bells operated by manual and pedal keyboards, filled the Seattle air with music. It played multiple times daily, its melody reaching far and wide, audible over a 10-mile radius. This was the Carillon Americana, the largest of its kind at the time, a symphony of sound that added another dimension to the Space Needle's grand reveal. The sights, the sounds, the spectacle of it all, the grand reveal of the Space Needle was a sensory feast, a celebration of innovation and ambition. It was a moment that captured the spirit of an era, a moment that would be etched in the annals of history. The grand unveiling of the Space Needle was a true spectacle, leaving a lasting impression on all who witnessed it. The Space Needle continues to be an iconic symbol of the city of Seattle. It's a testament to its enduring appeal that it stood pristine and untouched by cleaning crews for an astonishing 46 years. That's right, the Space Needle went nearly half a century without a bath. And every so often this towering symbol of Seattle gets a bit of a makeover, ensuring it remains a modern icon even as it ages. There's a rather amusing tale about how another city, clearly green with envy, once attempted to buy the Space Needle from Seattle. The audacious offer was, of course, politely declined. Seattle's Space Needle isn't for sale. It's much more than a structure. It's part of the city's DNA, a symbol of its spirit and ambition. Despite its age, the Space Needle continues to stand tall and proud, a testament to the ingenuity and determination of its creators. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.